You got 3 characters here represented, so we're certainly planting a seed.
Yeah.
So talk to me about how this idea is first presented to you, or was it in fact your idea?
No, the 3 characters was not my idea, because I don't think I would have had the gumption. The Phantom Balls. I wouldn't have the Phantom Balls. To
Hashtag Phantom Balls.
To bring up
Get that trending.
such an idea. I really don't. So I have to believe it was a Cornette. Man, this is going to create a Cornette or Russo.
Oh,
idea.
Lord. Look what you've done accidentally.
I'm not sure. So maybe we can have both those gentlemen call in and offer up the truth. Whose idea was it? It wasn't mine, though. It was not mine. I jumped at it. I've been happy to take the credit for supplying that great moment, or series of great moments, but it wasn't my idea.
Boy, I'm going to ask a question as if I'm a grizzled veteran myself. Did you get 3 paydays, kid?
No, I wasn't even thinking. I wasn't geared that way.
Right.
At that time, I didn't question anything. It wasn't until probably 98 that I started, middle of 98 that I started questioning. And you could talk to JR about that. I mean, I was not, got to the point where I was not shy about sticking up for what I thought my worth was with the company. Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah.
When you get to the Rumble, we know that we're going to have all 3 characters. So you're bringing all 3 sets of gear, but you were probably traveling with all 3 sets of gear at this point,
at that
were you
point,
not? Just
probably.
In case.
And at that point, Mankind was not going with the sweats and sneakers. He was a tights and boots guy.
So are you carrying 2 bags here?
Likely.
Yeah.
I've been traveling. I hit 40 states in the United States of America in the last 18 months. So it's been a lot of traveling and some international dates, like Australia, New Zealand.
And you're a 1-bag man.
I'm a 1-bag man.
Yes.
So I'm a 19-inch carry-on man using the buy and discard method, where you you bring your underwear, just boom. It's easier to discard and buy than it is to wash.
And in 98, though, here for the Rumble, you're probably, especially on a TV day, you're going to bring all 3 sets.
I got to
just
bring
in
all 3.
case.
Yeah, definitely.
So the idea that you're going to be in it 3 times, clearly they're going to lay out the Rumble and they're going to allow you time to, change and all that jazz. But were you worried about, I know this sounds silly considering who I'm talking to. What if something goes wrong and you get hurt on the first one?
Conrad. I have to believe in my heart that if I was able to function after being thrown off the cell and through the cell, that I would find a way, the will and the guts and the fortitude to carry on in that Rumble.
I have no doubt, but I just asked myself, if you're out there as character number 1 and tear a damn quad, what?
No, it's mathematical. No quads equals no quad tears.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, so there you go.
Just do the science.
Duh.
Every
Silly
guy
me.
who's ever been badly injured, good physique.
Right.
Yeah. Fat doesn't tear, brother. All right?
Gelatinous just bumps and moves on.
I really worried about Tommy Dreamer a couple of years ago. Took a bad bump on TV. And I sent him a text message to make sure he was okay. And he came back with the fat doesn't tear. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Fat doesn't tear. A new T-shirt available now. Austin, of course, wins the Rumble. I guess technically.
But who won the hearts?
Well, that's the thing. Nobody even really thinks about the fact that he won the Rumble, because when people talk about the 98 Rumble, they talk about you 3 times.
Yeah.
I think this is interesting, though, because he technically only eliminated 27 men.
And I know when it came time, he was trying to eliminate me, and you can hear it. We're tied up. It's time, kid. I said, I'm Mr. January. So that was the first.
He had to know what was up. I don't do that. That doesn't work for me. I'm like Billy Gunn on a television loss.